welcome to this week's episode of Asexuals Anonymous, the podcast where we talk all about asexuality. If you'd like to get in touch, please do. We love hearing from you. This is very much an interactive podcast, so please don't be afraid to message in. Our email address is asexualsanon@hotmail.com. My TikTok is Amie Butler 66, AMIE BUTLER 66. My Instagram is Amie Butler 96, and those DMs are always open, so please feel free to use and abuse in a nice way. And our Instagram page is Asexuals Anonymous Podcast. All one word on Instagram. Those DMs are absolutely always open, and I'm trying my best to keep it up to date, but it is slowly slipping away from me, so forgive me for that. But go give it a follow, give it a little cheeky like, give me a message, anything you like really. But yeah, it's lovely to have your support. Also, we are on YouTube at the moment. Today, even this week, it is just me, you lucky listeners. But yeah, we've got other videos on there with other guests as well, so go check those out. There's a lovely playlist for you to watch. But remember to subscribe, download, like, rate, comment, all the fun stuff that helps put this podcast out there. That's enough of me rambling away. This is an extra long intro, I do apologise, but let's get on with this week's episode. Football crazy, we're football mad. The Lionesses are playing because the Euros are back. Whee!
Well done.
Thank you. How are you?
I wasn't expecting that intro. I'm bowled over.
The anticipation of me trying
the Euros are on. You got your shirt on.
I've got this shirt on, baby. And if you are on YouTube, you can see it's a Euros official shirt, England badge, England colours.
England.
I think that's it. But yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
And you just said that I look like Keira Knightley.
I did. I didn't realise how much that had gassed you up.
Are you joking? I'm not tooting my own trumpet here, right? But I actually do get that I look like Keira Knightley a bit, and also that sometimes I sound like her because my accent does change depending on who I'm around. But it's literally one of my favourite compliments. And from Bend It Like Beckham, ultimate compliment. Not gonna lie. You're distracted. What are you doing?
Sorry. I'm distracted by football. I'm trying to put the game on in the background, and I'm trying to do it in like a covert way so that it doesn't.
Are you joking?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Siri doesn't understand. That's
Mate,
okay, Siri.
I'm trying to do this week's episode without editing it.
Please try again and tell me what.
At the moment, I'm gonna have to edit all this
no
out.
thanks.
Huh? You can't have it on in the background either. I can hear it.
Okay.
You have to mute it.
Okay. Right.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Right, I'm with you. I'm locked in.
Are you? Or am I allowed to put it on my TV too?
Yes, I am, Kira. Don't.
Oh, what a chaotic hello.
Well, hi. It's nice to see you.
To see you.
Nice. When was the last time I spoke to you? A few days ago.
To be fair, I think
It's been a hot minute.
While. It has been a hot minute.
Anxiety.
Huh?
It gives me anxiety.
What, when you've not spoken to me?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a very exciting weekend, haven't we?
We have.
And
live and in the flesh together. We're going to Pride. Yeah, baby.
London Pride.
Second time's the charm.
Huh?
Second time's the charm. We went together last year as well, didn't we? Had a great time.
We had the best time. I was going to say, do you want to show everyone your nails? But you're anonymous.
Anonymously showing you my rainbow nails.
They're really cool. They're very class A, if I do say so myself.
Thank you. Not many people describe me using that vocabulary.
Well, Kira today is approving. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm really excited. I think I can tell you. If not, Oh well, don't tell anyone. But I'm doing some really exciting work with Pride in London this year at London Pride. I did work with them last year, but I just did like a half an hour sort of segment with them. Whereas this time, I'm getting the big guns out because I'm doing like an all day roaming presenter, roaming reporter kind of job, which is super fun, super exciting, but also a little bit scary.
Yeah, but it's scary because you care. Like, you want it to go well.
Oh, that's a good way of thinking about it, isn't it?
Yeah, if you weren't scared, you wouldn't have that. Like, it's like excited and you want it to go well and it's good. Like, so the fear, a little bit of fear is good, but it will be absolutely fine. You will smash it. I will get to witness greatness, and I'll probably have a few beers while I'm there.
Yeah, you're going to be all right. I'm thinking of making loads of TikToks, so if you don't follow me on TikTok already, get over there and see what content I create.
Get on there, guys.
Get
Get on
on it.
there.
Get on. But yeah, London Pride normally pops off, so it is going to be an exciting day. Also, it's been bloody melting weather. Obviously,
Ugh.
about the weather, but then on Saturday it's meant to rain.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
really not. I'm really not impressed. I'm
No,
not. Mm-mm.
honestly,
Nobody needs 30-degree heat when they're at work.
no, we don't.
And it was it, when was that? Oh, it was Tuesday. I was going to say it's a little bit homophobic, but it actually wasn't technically Pride Month on Tuesday because it was the 1st of July.
I actually get
But
really confused about Pride Month because I thought it was June, but actually, is it July?
no, Pride Month is June. You were right. But this year, for some reason, Pride is in July.
Interesting.
I think it's like the end of Pride is at the end of June, and
But then
this
you've
is like
got
the first weekend that falls at the end of.
oh right, but then you've got also like Brighton Pride is always in July, and like the other areas are all it confuses me. I'm not gonna
Listen,
lie.
I think we should celebrate the LGBTQIA plus lifestyle 24/7, 365, every day, baby, every day.
Every day, baby, every day,
All day, every day.
all day, every day. I have got my fan in case I do a bit of an alphabet and melt.
I've got a fan for Saturday and it is a rainbow.
Oh, of course. That's so cute. I actually also learned a lot about the UK heat situation on TikTok, and it was actually really fascinating. I won't bore you with it, but just to let you know, I feel educated as to why the UK has horribly, disgustingly hot weather, which is different to like Spanish heat and other country heat, which is nice.
It's also to do with the way that we build our buildings as well.
Yes. Okay, I will tell you quickly. So because it is actually quite quick because you've just covered half of it. So basically, the heat comes from like the Sahara Desert or something that's like Africa, and it travels to the UK over the sea, picking up all of the moisture and the water from the sea. Obviously, not all of the sea water because then there would be no sea, but you get me. And then it comes over to the UK and it's heavy. It's heavy, heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one from Dreamgirl.
Waiting.
Heavy.
The heat in the UK is a big gal.
Yes. And we have no AC because our buildings are old and it's trying to keep the heat in.
Yeah, because winter, it does. I feel like it's something to do with the ocean and the winds, and it's the opposite in winter.
Yeah.
It picks up an icy chill.
Anyway, I feel like we're not here for a geography lesson, and I'm terrible at geography. But that's my contribution to everyone's
I got a
education.
D in geography.
I did not even take geography. I took history, baby.
Well, I had to take geography because the two options that I had left was geography and dance, and the dance teacher said, "I don't want to see you in my GCSE."
I would want to see you in that.
Listen, I'm a free spirit. When I feel the music, it is what it is.
Oh my god. You got the moves, baby. I took history because of the Girls Aloud song. I got a whole lot of history. history. I'm joking. The real reason why I took history is because it was not the last exam. I had to choose between history and geography. And geography was the last exam of all the exams. So you'd have like an extra week at school because it was the last exam. And I was like, I want to finish ASAP. So I'm taking history.
Oh no, see, they booted us out at like Easter because I'm an old lady compared to you. So they booted us out at Easter and we only had to come back in for our exams.
Yeah, we got that study leave.
I do.
But do you know what I mean? Like, I would have to still study a week after everyone else's last exam.
You don't have to study for geography.
Girl, I had to study.
Did you get grades or did you get numbers?
Oh,
Sorry,
grades.
we're really off-piste, but I'm just need to ask these questions. You're a grade scale.
Do I attempt to edit this out? No. Sorry, listeners, this week. Lol.
Guys, this is what it's like for like 2 hours before and then like an hour and a half after the podcast. We've done a fashion show today. We've covered our woes. This is what it's like.
Sorry. We have done a fashion show. I've decided what I'm going to wear on Saturday, which was stressing me out. But I got grades. I got A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But I actually got, what did I get? B's and C's and 1 D in Spanish. Which I think is still a pass, actually.
Yeah, it is. I was very middle of the road with a lot of mine. Apart from drama and PE, I got A stars.
I got an A star in dance. But because it was also, thank God for that. It was also a diploma, so it was actually a D star, but because it's like the same as a GCSE, it's...
yeah.
I don't know what I mean. Anyways, shall we actually...
Now we've gone through our AQA GCSE exam history.
For God's sake, look at this.
It's
really
hot, guys. We're a little bit
Delulus.
Delalulus.
Look at this cute bracelet. Not the green one. My mum got me that, but it is cute. But this, one of my pupils made it for me.
Very, very.
And the lights out, it's hurting my pupils. Have you seen that meme?
Yep.
Gemma Collins, what a ledge. But she gave me one the other week, and I was like, they're my favourite colours, so she gave it to me. And then I thought, oh, I saw her today. I said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I've not got your bracelet on. It is right by my bed, which it is. And then halfway through the lesson, she just came up to me and gave it to me, and I was like, you don't have to give that to me. But she insisted, so I took it. Cutesies. So if you're on YouTube, you can see La bracelet, and it's actually very colourful, so very Pride vibes. I won't be wearing it for Pride though. Okay. Anyways, we've got a lovely email this week from...
Ooh.
We do not need to keep her anonymous. It is from Sheridan. And she says, hi Amie and Anon, my name is Sheridan, brackets, share a Dan. Sheridan. Yes, brackets. No need to be anonymous for me, smiley face. I just started listening to the podcast and I started from the beginning, so I know I'm behind, but I just want to say how much I'm enjoying getting new and different perspectives of asexuality. I have fluctuated through a few different areas on the spectrum and I'm quite comfortably in the aromantic asexual category. I know by now you probably have a waiting list for guests, but if you ever need another one, I'd be so happy to join. All the people of love, Sheridan. Oh my God, I love this. Absolutely, Sheridan, you are coming on. Thank you so much for that lovely email. Yeah, that's so nice. Oh, by the way, I can't remember if I've already said, but I'm not editing this week's episode, so if there are pauses in the speech, I apologise. But yeah, thank you so much. That's a really lovely email.
But yeah, we love a little guest.
Love a guest. Also, if anyone else wants to just email in anything at all, like you don't have to have a question or advice or anything, you can just email in and say hi. That's always really nice. It's nice to know that you're out there, because all we see as well is like numbers and analytics. So it is really nice to hear from you guys. So yeah, get writing in. Do it. I dare ya. Are you laughing at me? For God's sake, Kerr.
Sorry,
Anyway.
serious.
Oh, have we
Serious.
spoken about the Euros? Yeah, we have.
Kind of.
The
You
women's
told me off.
Euros are on.
You told me off for putting it on the TV.
Oh, yeah.
Switzerland are winning 1-0 and it's half time.
The women's Euros are on, everybody. Watch. It's great fun. I also dare you to watch the women's Euros. Get into football. It's way more than just football. It's a community. It's love. It's women's rights. It's LGBTQIA plus rights. It's everything we want in the world.
It's a safe space.
It is. It really is. Okay, so let's get on with Asexual Island. What contestants have you got for me this week?
I have got 4 more bombshells that are going to enter the villa.
4. Wow, I'm
Four more.
excited.
4 more bombshells. Now, the first bombshell, I believe you might be a little bit familiar with this bombshell. And this bombshell is called demisexual.
Is it me? Am I the
drama?
Is that me? Go on. Tell us more about myself.
So, demisexual is a sexual orientation most defined as only experiencing sexual attraction when an emotional connection or bond has formed with someone. The nature of that emotional bond varies by person, but the possibilities include friendship, romance, and may or may not mean loving the other person. Oh. Another definition, because there's a lot, demi goes deep.
Sure.
I said it and then I heard it.
Okay. Yep. Let's hear about
Another
deep demi.
definition is a person who does not experience primary sexual attraction, defined as sexual attraction that is based on sight, smell, or other information instantly available upon meeting someone, but does experience secondary sexual attraction that develops over time based upon the relationship and connection with another person. How much demisexuals need to know about another person and for how long they need to know about them may develop secondary sexual attraction, and it varies from person to person.
I'm so sorry, I might have missed that. Did you explain what secondary sexual attraction is?
Secondary sexual attraction is attraction that develops over time based upon a relationship and connection. Primary attraction is where you see someone and you go, fit, would love to bang them.
Got you. I wonder if, because I can look at someone and go, fit, would love to bang you, but then when it actually comes to the banging them, that's where...
Yeah, but I think other people look at them and go, fit, would love to bang you, and would actually bang. Whereas we're all mouth and no trousers. Well, actually, we're all mouth and trousers because we don't take our trousers off.
We've very much got the trousers on, actually.
You know what I mean?
We wear the pants.
Do you know the bit that I found quite interesting is it says demisexual people can be gay, straight, bisexual, or any other orientation, and some people add demi as a prefix, so like demi-bisexual or demi-gay. So it's not necessarily, it's part of the asexual spectrum, but individual demisexuals may or may not identify as asexual.
Wait.
Which I didn't know that.
Wait. Now you've thrown a spanner in the works. So, if you're demisexual...
So you could be like demi-bisexual, and that doesn't mean that you're ace. That means that you're bisexual and you experience secondary sexual attraction. But you still experience sexual attraction, whereas asexual people don't necessarily experience the sexual attraction. It might be secondary, it might not be.
So for me, if I'm demi... Oh, that makes sense, actually. Oh, I've just got it. So, demi-asexual.
Yeah.
Demisexual.
Bisexual, demisexual.
So, demisexual...
So demi is that you experience the secondary sexual attraction when you've built up a connection. But it could be, the ace part is that you don't really feel the sexual attraction that frequently. Or it could be that you're just gay and you only feel the sexual attraction secondary to, like... Yeah. This is good. I'm really enjoying this.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
I have learned so much.
Like some people who do not identify as ace, who could even be straight, gay, whatever, they might not be interested in sleeping with someone. You know, when people have this thing like, oh, you know, fifth date or whatever, and they have this thing, whereas other people will be like, I don't care, I'll sleep with them when I'll sleep with them. Some people could fall into that category of wanting to build up a connection with a person before they're actually interested in sleeping with them.
So but that means they're asexual, no?
Well, they could be, or possibly not.
Wait. So you've got like demisexual is under the asexual umbrella.
Yep.
So it's like demisexual is the same as demi-ace.
Yeah.
That's the same. Okay. And then you can also have like demi-bi, demi-gay,
Yep.
which means, what would that mean? Clarify.
Well, that asexual's like, as much as we say it, the lack or the absence of sexual attraction.
Yeah.
Demi is the sexual attraction only arrives when you've got the connection.
Yeah.
So if you're demi and you're ace, it's that you might not feel the sexual attraction at all, but if you do, you will only feel it when you've got the connection.
Yes.
Whereas if you're demi-gay, demi-bi, you do feel sexual attraction, but you need that connection as well. But you feel the sexual attraction. That's the difference
So
between
you
the ace
feel it
and
like
the
more
not.
often
Yeah,
and
like-
a little bit easier.
Yeah.
That's really could you be? Well, yeah, you can be. You can be.
I like that you're asking me as if I'm like the fountain of all knowledge. I'm just reading off of Google. LGBTQIA plus wiki is what I'm reading it from.
Oh God. So you can be demi sexual, demi asexual. Like that's all one.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, and obviously bi.
Yeah.
But being demi asexual and bi is like you can be both, but you wouldn't say demi bi.
Not necessarily. Well, I think that depends on how you individually, like we said, like if you want your labels, get your labels. If you're not bothered about labels, I think it's personal preference.
Oh, I feel like I've learned so much from that.
Because me personally, I'm going to tell you something personal. I mean, you already know these facts anyway. Unfortunately, me and you know everything about each other. But, like, I've engaged in a sexual activity, hard to believe.
Ooh, yes she is. Go on.
Chop sugar. but like sometimes I have enjoyed it, and I think that's when I've had the kind of relationships and the connection with people. So I think that's the bit that's the demi bit.
Yeah.
Not something that I overly love doing, but I have had situations where I've enjoyed it and I've actually been like, oh, okay, I don't hate this.
And that's also like a rare occurrence for you.
Yeah.
Which is like why you sit under the ace umbrella.
Yeah.
Because some people will probably think, oh, well, you've just had sex and you enjoyed it. How are you asexual? But it's because it's a rare occurrence, etc.
Yeah. It's also a spectrum, bitch.
It's a spectrum.
And we're on all the spectrums, so...
And also, remember, your box is never lidded.
Yeah.
Never
I was
got a lid.
wondering where you were going with that, and I really liked that one.
Oh, your box is never locked. That's better.
Oh, I prefer lidded. My box ain't lidded.
It ain't lidded, it's livid. Kidding.
Ooh.
Right, that's lovely. Welcome, demisexuals, to Asexual Island. Who else is bombshelling the island tonight?
Okay.
I don't feel like that. I didn't feel comfortable to say, you know.
Okay.
Who else is entering the villa? There we go.
Okay, so the next sexuality entering the villa. I'm not so sure personally. I've never heard of it. This is
Ooh.
asexual.
I've heard of this on my research of travelling to find out who I am. But I can't remember.
So, asexual describes individuals who experience sexual attraction, so they do experience sexual attraction, to those whom they do not know very well. For some phrasexual people, they may initially be attracted to another person. However, they find that their sexual attraction fades over time, particularly as an emotional connection is formed. So it's kind of like the opposite of demi.
Right, okay, so their sexual attraction fades when they get to know the person. Or an emotional
Yeah,
attachment.
it says here, some phrasexual people have described their sexuality as an imbalance of morals that prevents them from being able to engage in sexual acts with any other person close to them. Phrasexuality has often been considered by some as the opposite of demisexuality.
Okay. So they
That's
find it,
mad interesting.
they almost find it immoral.
Yeah, because they're not, sometimes, with the, like, this is how I see it. Sometimes people, like, when you say, oh, you can't have sex with people unless you're in love with them, unless you're attracted to them, and all this stuff. But is that why they find it immoral? Because they have that initial attraction, they want to sleep with someone, and then if a relationship is emotional, I feel like I'm describing someone that I know.
Do you?
If
Who? Not me. Me?
no,
Okay, I was going to say. Someone I don't know, but you know.
yeah,
Oh, sorry. So sorry. That is just the pennies dropped. Okay,
yeah,
carry on.
but yeah, I think that they see it as immoral because they don't want to engage, people, societal expectations. There's no words forming in my brain right now.
You're okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
opposite of demi.
You what?
Opposite of demi. There might be some heads butting in the villa
Some
when
clashing.
you've got your Frey and your demi opposite.
Oh,
Bom,
go
bom.
on. A bit of drama. Love a bit of
Bit of
drama.
drama, it's the drama, Mick. I love it.
Shit, drama. Oh my Christ.
Okay, I've got.
For all the Across Seas listeners, if you haven't watched Gavin and Stacey, I highly recommend you do. It's a great English sitcom that is actually just officially finished, actually. It's amazing. Go watch.
Do you want your next? We're not saying bombshells anymore, are we?
I think it was just more the way that I said it. It was a bit
Oh, okay. Do you want your
watery.
next bomb?
Do
Do you want
you
your
know what I
next
mean?
bomb? Now, this bombshell. Do you want your next bomb? Bombshell.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit. Let's just go Islander.
Islander is good on our hypothetical made-up island. Okay, so there is several ways that you can refer to this person or this identity. You've got grey asexual, also known as grey sexual or grey A.
Oh, what's your favourite?
I kind of like grey A, to be honest.
I knew you were going to say that. You know.
What do you like?
I just quite like the classic grey sexual because it's a bit no messing is what it is, but I do enjoy the
It rolls
grey
off the
A.
tongue. Grey sexual.
Yes, it does. It does. However, also, because I hashtag it in my TikTok sometimes, is it GRAY or GREY?
A.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like grey A, but I feel like grey sexual is
That's quite
more.
niche. I feel like you'd have to know more about it to know that's what it is.
Yeah, like it doesn't even sound like a sexuality, does it?
No. No.
Yes. But yeah.
But it means it is an asexual identity characterized as being in between asexual and allosexual. That's being asexual while also being able to experience or have experienced previously sexual attraction. People who identify as grey asexual may experience sexual attraction that occurs infrequently, at a low intensity, or in an ambiguous way. The term is often included in the asexual spectrum.
Because I think I associate with grey and demi.
Really? Are you okay there, Rapunzel?
Just brushing my hair. The hair is a bit greasy, and I thought it was starting to look greasy in the camera. So I thought I'd give it a brush, give it some air.
Did you realise you're on YouTube?
Well, maybe some ASMR. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Got my little.
I'm not going to
90s
edit this
hairband in.
episode, and it's going to be chaos.
Yeah, I'm not editing this. I've got too much of a busy week. Sorry, listeners.
No, don't do it. I like it. I think this might be my new favourite. Chaos Queens are back with a vengeance.
I think we should still do a let's have alcohol involved podcast.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what we could do is drink every time we say ace or asexual. We would be paralytic. It would be like me at the Emirates Arsenal Women's Champions League final again. Won't be able to see.
Oh my goodness.
Not with
I
men.
would not be able to deal with you.
That's why you got on the train and went home.
Yeah, I was like, I'm off. I'm tapping out of this one. Thanks for the good night. Bye. Anyway, what were we saying before?
Grey asexual.
See,
So somewhere in between asexual and allosexual.
Oh, so
So experience sexual attraction infrequently, low intensity, or in an ambiguous way.
I think I've spoken about this before, but if not, that's fine. I think I identify as demi and grey, but I don't know for sure about grey because I've never like been in a situation where I have allowed myself or like could feel that way for someone, if that makes sense. Like I've not really dated and started to build a connection with someone, and before knowing I was asexual, I had dated, but I didn't really form that connection with anyone. Like I don't feel like I took it seriously. Do you know what I mean? I was just doing it for the plot and to get have a story to tell, everyone off my back kind of thing. So I would like to explore my grey sexuality a little bit more and like actually see how I bond with someone and what that looks like and whether sexual attraction is like showing up for me as grey sexual.
I feel like based on how much me and you were literally dribbling over the pictures of Leah Williamson for her Calvin Klein shoot, I think there's got to be some kind of sexual attraction, even if it is like.
But this is a prime example, right? I'm actually kind of glad you brought that up. Though, first of all,
I outed both of us there. Like we were both.
I don't know any human, straight or gay, who would look at that and think wouldn't have some of that, you know? Like everyone would be thinking, damn. But this is a prime example. So I'm looking at that and I'm like, shit, man, wow, yeah. And I'm thinking, would I chuck that out of bed? Absolutely not. But that's where all the mouth comes in. And then like, say a miracle happened and dreams did come true. I met Leah. We got on. We started dating.
She broke up with Miss World.
Yeah. Maybe she likes a Keira Knightley wannabe. Do you know what I mean? If she does, I'm here. And I'm very much free and single and willing to do dates with her. Don't know when. Right, it's hot in here, okay? We're in a heat wave.
It is now!
We're in a bloody heat wave and you've just brought Leah Williamson up. Anyway, so say the situation magically occurred and that was about to happen. Like, I don't know how I would feel, whether I would actually want to go there or like, do you know what I mean? I like to think I would, and because right now I'm like, hell yes, 100%. But in reality, in real life, imagine if she was stood right next to me right now and was like, let's go. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. Do you know what I mean? I might be like, let's fucking go. Or I might just be like,
If you ever find yourself in that situation, you decide you're not sure, you can pass my number on.
I'll be like, I'm not sure about
I
me,
know,
but
I've got a friend.
So that's where I'm at, and that is a constant thought, to be fair, in my head. It's like, if I had the person of my dreams at my opportunity, how would I feel? What would be happening? What would be the plan? Or whatever.
I think that's why it's good to kind of question where about in the ace spectrum you do sit and give yourself the opportunity to allow yourself to move through the spectrum. Get your fan out, Gail. Go on.
I'm hot. I'm having a hot
I've got
flush.
one more. I've got one more for you.
Have you?
It's a very short and sweet one.
Shall I just get up a picture of the shoot for those that are on YouTube? Because I feel like you need to understand.
Yeah, do
But
it.
hold up, it's here.
And
Hold
actually,
it
the
up.
next one could be relevant to if you throw that shoot up. The next one, the next sexuality.
YouTubers, you're welcome. If you're looking on YouTube, yes, there we go.
Well, the final one is lithosexual,
I've seen it, but I couldn't tell you.
also known as acoisexual. Acoi.
Huh?
It's a term for someone who feels sexual attraction only for those that do not reciprocate their feelings.
Is that me?
You are sexually attracted to someone who is not sexually attracted to you.
I don't think it counts if they don't know
No,
you
because
exist.
yeah,
Does it?
it doesn't really elaborate further.
Okay, I'm gonna make it a rule that they have to know you exist in
Yeah,
order
fair.
not to be sexually attracted to you. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? What's the score with Switzerland?
Oh, the TV went off because obviously it heard you shouting, so
I thought that's what you were looking at.
it's still 1-0 full time. Oh no, 2-1 to Norway.
Oh,
Oh, own goal.
own goal.
Yeah. So it was 1-0 to Switzerland up until half time. And then Norway scored equaliser at 54 minutes. And then Switzerland scored an own goal. So now Norway is beating the hosts of the Euros
No,
in their first game.
that's really
But it
sad.
is only 58 minutes. And possession and stats are pretty much 50-50.
Okay, right.
298 passes to 296.
Okay, stop there because I don't think everyone's going to be interested in this.
The stats are good.
But I think that's really good. So, Lathio, what is it?
Litho.
Litho means someone who is sexually attracted to someone who isn't sexually attracted to them. So
It
a bit
says
like,
do not reciprocate those feelings.
so wants what they can't have.
Yeah, which the thing is, obviously, like you could say that about many a people, but it could just be that they only want people. Like they don't want anyone else. They only want people that they can't have.
Fair enough.
I feel like there is a sexuality for every mood.
Every mood.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, is that all of the? Well, I don't think it's all of them, but a majority
No,
of the labels.
but that's the majority. Yeah.
So have we got a full villa at the minute? Wow,
Yeah.
that's fun. Well, maybe we can find some cheeky bombshells to drop in next week. It just doesn't feel right saying that.
I will. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Anyway, we might find some new villa peeps, but also we might not. That might be the end of Asexual Island. We'll see.
Short and sweet.
Also, just talking about Love Island though, Alessia Russo, sorry going back to the Lionesses and Arsenal and football, but her brother's just gone into Love Island and that's the reason why I just started watching it. And
Did
it
you
does look like
see
it's
that
gonna be
he was
good.
representing an England shirt with his sister's name on the back and her number?
Wait, he's worn it on there already?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an episode with him wearing it.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know if it was on like the extra bits or not. I saw a clip on TikTok.
Oh, yeah, I'm not like fully invested to be fair, but sometimes I whack it on. Anyway, I don't think this is a very interesting chat. So let's wrap it up there. I enjoyed our little segment there. Thank you so much for reading those out and doing your research.
Yeah, wow.
Is
Me on Google.
that all you've got to say?
That's all I've got to say about that.
Have you actually got anything else that you would like to add to this week's Pride and Women's Euros episode?
Women's Euros, Pride, Heat Wave. Asexual Island.
God, we covered a lot, didn't we?
Yeah. And a whole lot of chaos and madness in between.
Yeah, I feel like it has been a very chaotic episode this week. I apologise, but also I have just come on my period, which means my mood is all over the place, which I think is why I'm chaotic tonight.
But you know what? I live for chaos.
You do. You love it.
Oh, yeah. Like, life would be boring.
Do you know what I mean? You know what I'm
Life
saying?
would be boring without a bit
Right.
of chaos.
I am going to wrap it up there. Thank you so much for listening and watching if you're watching this on YouTube. Hope you're enjoying my fan. If you want to write in, again, please do, honestly, even if it's just to drop in and say hi. We love it. It's so nice to hear from you. It just makes it feel like people are actually listening. Go and rate, download, subscribe, comment, do all the fun stuff that we always ask you to do if you fancy. Also, actually, I'm just going to say it, right? So they've got podcast awards, like the UK Podcast Awards, and you can vote for us in those awards. If you just type in, I don't know, UK Podcast Awards, and then you can type in Asexuals Anonymous, and it comes up. All you need is a valid email address. So if you fancy doing that, go and do it. But also, my friend Hannah has like millions of followers and subscribers, so she'll probably do really well in that, and I don't. So I'm a bit like, is there much point in even mentioning it? But actually, I am going to mention it.
Well, everyone's got multiple email addresses, so use one email address for us, and then go and support any other podcasts out there.
No, use all of your email addresses for us.
I'm trying to be nice.
No.
Pride. We're inclusive of everyone.
No, we can be inclusive, but we also want to back ourselves. If you've got multiple email addresses, you use them on Asexuals Anonymous. If you would like to, you don't have to.
Use.
No worries if not. So English. Anyway, right. This is my 4th attempt of signing off. We'll be back in your ears next week. Love you all. Bye. Shit. No, stop.